Now got 92 filled out. I think it was 129 that I knew was wrong. No, it's 85 I knew was wrong. Was it? Yeah, 85 I knew was wrong. Don't have this one filled out anymore. I got a whole lot of crazy notes here. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, this one I am absolutely certain is correct. This one, complete guess. Absolute complete guess. But if I can just look into the right name on this guy. Aha! There we go. Alright, so it's these guys. Who is this guy? Maybe this is Martin. Because, well, wait a minute. Maybe. Where in the timeline are we currently? Abigail dies fairly late in the whole thing. I remember this guy actually coming up from below decks. So maybe that is Martin, because I'm not sure this guy would even know where the captain is. This guy we finally got. Like, in the first stream, where we got that guy, and we're like, yeah, we're absolutely sure who that is. The tattoo should have tipped me off. So this guy's tripped us up, like, the entire game. But we got that resolved now. We got these two, we got this lady. So in this scene, the only two we don't have are this guy and this guy. Stupid. Stupid squid. I want to get up there. Stupid water. I want to get up there. Did I ever notice you? Who are you? Okay, here's my problem. I noticed this guy, and I got distracted. Don't get distracted. Stay on target. Stay focused. I want to investigate this guy and this guy. In particular, this fella for now. Up to this point, I assumed this guy's name was Martin. I'm wondering now if it was this guy. This soul appears in 9 memories. That's not very many. So, I only kept this part 1. I only kept this part 2. Bitter cold. In the Doom, I know where he is there. He shows up in 2 parts in the Doom. Where is he there? Okay, where are you here? Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. There you are. And there's you. I'm leaning towards this guy being Martin. Abigail screams at Martin, wanting to know where her husband is, and he says he's below decks. During all this happening, I don't see this guy below decks at all. Only this guy. So he probably doesn't know, but this guy does. I think this guy is Martin. Pretty sure that guy's Martin. Yeah, see, here he is. He's coming up. Who's that? That's the guy that later shoots this dude in the head. Who shot this guy? I don't know. That's the answer to that question. I know it was that guy, but I don't know who this is. Let's assume this is right. If we figure out what that guy's name is, then we'll have 2 completed. Presumably. He shows up in a mere 12 memories. He dies in the Escape Part 5. Escape Part 5. Where is that? Right, that's downstairs. But where else? Like everywhere. Soldiers of the Sea is before the Doom. The Escape is after. The Calling is before they got attacked by any of those critters. Of course, the Doom is the whole squid attack. This is going to be our earliest appearance of this guy right here. I like how the door is all cattywampus here because it's actually the ship that's all cattywampus and the door is actually straight. A lot of people show up here. So they say by self-confession, but we know this guy didn't do it. Here's our Mr. Unknown. this the butcher? Is this the butcher or is this... I guess it's the butcher. So he's hanging out back here with the cook. Hey, there's a monkey. Hello, monkey. Monkey riding a goat. There's a chicken running around wild on the deck. How's a chicken earn the right to run about freely? Are you whispering something to this guy? Are you having a secret conversation back here? Are you passing notes in class? Calling this guy the butcher. This is Emil O'Farrell. See, I got sidetracked again. All this stuff going on. I forgot what thread I was pulling. I was pulling on... Not this guy. Not this guy. That's the captain. This guy's threads. And this thread doesn't help me any. I find it kind of amazing that all these guys miss except for Brennan here. But I guess it has to be like that because only one person can kill any other person in these things. Okay, so this doesn't help me much. He's just kind of standing around here. I really want to know what this guy's saying. What are you talking about? What's... Oh. This is the guy that actually killed this guy. Not this guy. Are these guys... Oh, they are two conspirators. Because this fella ends up stealing the shell and kidnapping these people from... Isn't Formosa called Taiwan now? Or is it Thailand? It's Thailand, right? No. It's Taiwan. Taiwan is Formosa. Yeah, so these guys are conspirators because they want to take these people's, like, shell treasure and do something with it. I'm watching you two. Better behave. That is some unfortunate facial hair. That was a bad decision. Okay, so this didn't help us much. Except I did kind of peg this guy as the butcher here. What's next? First shows up in chapter 3. Here's chapter 4. And that is one of those corpses over here. So this is the guy that murdered the passenger and kidnapped all those other guys. All the Formosans. Kind of gets what he deserves here. This guy is who we're looking at. Where is your damn hat? You have this cool hat, but you never have the hat. When did you lose your hat? I don't know who's saying this other stuff, so this doesn't help me either. So where are we off to now? He shows up here in chapter 6. That guy's pegged to the post. This guy. But where is this him? That's him. No hat. Where is your hat? Alright, we can glean some information from this, I think. But not really about this guy who we're looking into. These two guys. So this guy, call the other guy a boss. He's got an axe. And he's throwing that axe. I'm thinking carpenter? This guy's carpenter and this guy's carpenter's mate? Marcus Gibbs. Winston Smith. Got it. $59. $59. $65. Oh, I love it when it comes together. Oh, that is so satisfying. Over halfway. Yep, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think that's 12 we've done today. Man, today's been a great progress day. I just want to soak this in for a minute. The design on these enemies is fantastic. I mean, look at that. Giant crab riders, and the crabs have these spikes that they can shoot. So cool. You know, we've made like the last several discoveries, all while we're trying to track this guy down. Mr. I don't give a crap where my hat is at. That's what's driving me. I'm trying to figure out where this guy's hat went. That's the real story here. That was Soldiers of the Sea Part 3. This corpse is where? Orlop deck, which is below the gun deck. I wonder if I'm pronouncing that Orlop word right, because I've never heard it prior to this game. So it's like right in the middle. Door, where's my door? Where's my door? Here it is. No, that's not it. Where is it? Where my door is at? There it is. We're on the gun deck. Let's go down here. Oh yeah, this guy. No. This is wrong. This isn't where I want to be. It's these, right? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Crunch. Yikes. This is the Butcher. We've already got him. This is Charles Herstick. We already got him. We're looking for... not you. Piggies! I don't think that Piggy made it. There's stuff happening up here too. There he is, Mr. No Hat Haver. Oh yeah, this is right after all that occurred. Where this guy got, the carpenter and his mate both got spiked. There's that hatchet. Did a real good job, didn't it? Oh, this guy looks like he might be a Sikh or something. He's got the turban going. I will say this guy's, oh, he's got this scimitar. This is the Persian guy, huh? This is the Persian guy. Because he's like super stereotypical Arabian dude. I think you are Omid Gul from Persia. Now, I'm not completely certain about this, but all I saw was he fell off the ship. And Topman fits that too, because he was up in like the rigging or something. And he's got this wicked ass scimitar. I mean, obviously, he's Persian. No self-respecting Persian is without their scimitar, right? Now this answers a few questions for me, because I saw like some stuff coming off of this guy, but I guess it was fire from the lantern. Throwing an oil lantern in the middle of a ship, a wooden ship, doesn't seem like the best idea, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. Starting to think this guy is Olus. I see this guy in the same scenes as this guy a lot, and he's got a lot of guns. What if we called this guy Olus? He was shot by John Davies. And what if you were John Davies? Got it. Oh man, we're getting there now. Man, I'm so glad to have that done finally. I've been chasing after this guy for a long time. That is not a spooter. That is not a spooter at all. That is a crab. Totally different from a spooter. Not a spooter. It's a crab. See? Claws, pincers, crab. Man, we're making real progress here. What's that? 15 we've gotten today? 15. We're piecing this stuff together. Things are starting to make sense. Oh, this is the guy that got knifed. I don't know who he is, but I think it was Olus that knifed him. Almost absolutely certain. Midshipman. He's dressed pretty much the same as this midshipman, so he's probably also a midshipman. How many midshipmen we got left on this boat that ain't dead? Thomas Lanky. And that's it. Cause of death exploded. Exactly. This guy blew up. Alright, I think this is Thomas, just by process of elimination. Because he's our only remaining midshipman. And he's done up with the same code as this guy. That's a big assumption, but I feel pretty safe. I'm pretty sure it was Olus that did it. Pretty sure. It was one of the conspirators. One of the mutineers. And it seemed like Olus was the more determined one. Feel like the other guy, this guy, Davies, was trying to stop him. And that's how Otis ended up shot in the face, and then Brennan came down and clobbered this guy in the head. We made all that progress just by pulling the thread of this guy. It's time to find a new thread to pull. This guy was not... oh yeah, he was... that's right. This guy got spiked, but he crawls all the way around behind this wall over here, and then somebody with a rifle, maybe this guy, shoots him through the wall accidentally. What a tragedy. Okay, I think we found our new thread to pull. Okay, let's look at something. Who all's got guns down here? Who's got rifles? This guy, William Hoskett, has one, but more rifles are being pulled out from the armory. Charles Miner's grabbing one, so it might end up being Charles Miner. Yeah, this guy's corpse is back here. Let's go take a look at that. Where's my door? My door, my door. Hello, door. Where are you, door? There you are. This poor fella. I do not know what a lazaret is. I should look that up. Alright, who's firing that gun? That is totally Charles. That is absolutely the bosun's mate. Shot with a gun by Charles Miner, bosun's mate. Now, who are you? Yeah, because there's the other guy with a rifle. He's fending off the monster with it. So, that is totally Charles Miner missing or firing right through that critter and hitting this poor guy. That is unfortunate. Now, let's try and figure out who you are. Who are you? First memory. Here. Man, this guy doesn't last very long, does he? Right, yeah, this is right before this current chapter. Yeah, he doesn't last very long. He's introduced here, and he dies one chapter later. Man, sucks for him, huh? And it's nice to flip through here and have so many filled in. I feel like this guy is one of these stewards, but we'll think about that later. Okay, where do we need to go? We need to go to gun deck. Whoop! Look, it's guns. There's a bunch of guns in here. Could this be the gun deck?
Let's have a look. No, get back.
Whack! Smack! What you get? And that causes this poor dude to trip and fall down and break his neck. Poor guy. Never had a chance. This is the guy that blew up. No. Another midshipman. He gets spiked later. This is the guy that gets blown up. Yeah. That's all the midshipmen right there. No clue who you are. Oh, this guy is like old. Know his name, but we don't know anything else. This is the guy we're here for. How's he done up? He's done up in this steward's outfit. So is he. So it was second mate Edward Nichols. So this guy is probably second mate's steward, because Edward Nichols is second mate, and he's all buddy-buddy with Nichols. And he's a steward. How many stewards we got? This guy's probably this guy. He looks a bit Indian, and he's in the steward's getup. Got him. Nice. There's 3 more down. We got, what, 18 now? 18 today? Something like that? Crazy. Well, we pulled that thread out pretty quick. This guy is also a steward. We got 2 stewards left. So I'm going to call him an unknown steward. But all these guys. Still don't know who this is. I think this has to be Martin. This is Martin. There's nothing to be done of it. He was the only guy left that could be Martin. There were only two that could be Martin, and one of them was that oldest fella. So that's Martin. Martin was the third mate. So this is probably third mate Stewart. There's a lot of stuff going on up here. Right, this is after everybody got back. Oh, maybe not. No. Oh yeah, it is. This is after Nichols took the boats out. Right. This is the guy that shot Nichols. And he got spiked. Yeah, we already got him. This guy, we don't even know. We don't even know. Okay. Well, I feel like we've made some extraordinary progress today. We're going to call this a close for this week. We made a lot of really good progress. I burnt my brain up a little bit. I'm ready for something a little more mindless. Alright. What all do we have going on here? I think we were in need of a new thread to pull on. Okay, here's something. This guy was shot by Edward Nichols. A guy obsessed with the shell. Alright, let's see if we can find out who this fella is. I kind of remember how to get there. Yeah, this is what we want. That's Nichols. This guy we don't know. But I think these two fellas, are they done up about the same? Kinda, sorta, almost, maybe? Ow. 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 Maybe this guy was speared? Maybe? Maybe? I mean, that looks pretty bad. That looks pretty bad. Who did it? I don't know. Chicken, what are you doing? You belong in here, chicken. Birds just allowed to run around outside however they like. Who are you? Another man I don't know. Alright, before we get too distracted, let's look into this guy. He only appears in two memories. First one was here. A bitter cold on the gun deck. That means he's in one of the beds. That's what that means. I mean, we could go back to that and see if we can find any useful information there. Maybe narrow down, based on those numbers, which one he could be. Let's go see if we can find any identifying characteristics in one of those cots. I'm trying to pinpoint this outfit this guy's wearing. Like, who else has something like that going on? Topman, somebody that works in the rigging, right? Sales and rigging, right. Okay, let's see. Now I'm sidetracked already because I forgot to bookmark that guy, so I don't really know where to start. This guy we got, that's Leonid Volkov. That means these are the other two Russians. Here's something. This guy's got a tattoo. Number 37. This guy's got a tattoo. What appears to be Aunt Jemima or something. Who's got a tattoo like that on their right arm? Yeah, this guy's got that tattoo. I think that's our guy. Oh, that's right. He's downstairs. Just his bony leg hanging there. Yep. That's him. That's Mr. Tattoo. Alright, he's number 37. Timothy Butemut. He's a topman. Okay, I'm 100% sure we got number 37. Right. So, we should have page 81 correct. This guy. Although I don't remember why we got this guy's name. Probably because maybe he's the only steward left. I think maybe that was it. But pretty sure about this one. Absolutely sure about 37. 29 I know is wrong somehow. He's not Patrick O'Hagan. Duncan McKay. Duncan McKay. He says something here. We could go see if he's got a weird Scottish accent. Then we can ask Bird if that's a Scottish accent. To get to that, we're gonna have to go here, maybe? Yeah, this is the feller.
Right, shut it up. They say strange things about monsters.
They say strange things about monsters. That did not sound Scottish to me. I think these were the two Russians. This guy's got a pipe. That's gotta be a good clue. Who could this guy be? Not him. Definitely not him. Pretty sure it's not any of those guys. Definitely not any of these guys. Just gonna go back to marking him as unknown. I'm gonna call this Patrick O'Hagan for now. Although I'm not sure that's right either. Let's go back to that scene with all the cots. That seems to have a ton of information in it. Yeah, these guys. Either of these guys got a pipe. Number 47 is the one with the pipe. Okay. This guy's the Russian with the pipe. Alexei Toporov. Toporov died speared by a beast. Pretty sure. I think this guy got the same treatment. This is the other Russian. Okay. Okay, maybe he got drowned too. Okay. 81 is correct. 37 is correct. '29 and 129 are wrong. This guy probably drowned as well. But his name is right. So if we go back and look at 29, this guy still. Definitely speared by a terrible beast, we just don't know this guy's name. Wow, yeah, this guy's one of like the first ones. I don't know if this is right at all. But I know it wasn't right to begin with for sure. So who could this guy be? We might hit on it by accident here. Oh, there we go, we got it. That's 29, 42, and 129. Okay. Man, that's 6 already. Wow. Wow, that's everyone I had guesses for. Yikes. Okay. We need another string to pull on. So now we got all these guys. We got all these guys. Maybe you? Do we have you? No, we don't have you at all. I mean, the rest of these guys were Indian, right? Yeah, so this guy must be Indian. Because he's in with all the other Indians. So he must be, right? Must be. Has this place got any other really good info for us? I'm stuck. Oh no, I got out. Never mind. Panic time over. None of these other guys got any possessions. How many do we have left? How many people are left? There's 15 left to go. We've done 45 then. Right, because I got an achievement that said 45. That makes sense. This guy, pretty sure, was on those boats. So why did he dump the bodies of everybody else? Or did maybe he just got carried off or something? Trying to find the one that says O'Hagan's name in it.
O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you roll?
Okay. We have this guy. This guy is O'Hagan. Because that guy is one of the Russians. Yep. This guy is Li Hong. This is the only guy left. Why are you asking a dude with a spear through his neck if he's still breathing and can he row a boat? You, sir, obviously suffer from a severe lack of judgment. Alright, O'Hagan here got speared by a beast. That's clear.